wanted to wait till tomorrow to make this, but anyway, it's coming out tomorrow when the game starts, or not when the game starts, but around that time. But guys, what's going on? Back with another video. Just wanted to talk about the Reds again. Disappointing road trip. Everybody knows we went 2-4 on the trip. Obviously, it was it was disappointing. It's like we finished 2-4. Obviously lost 2 out of 3 to the Brewers. The last game was in heartbreaking fashion. Then the Pirates, we dropped 2 out of 3. We alternated games. So it was just an unfortunate road trip. Against 2 division rivals, you really expected the Reds. I don't know if you expected it because it's the Reds, but you wanted them to make it like a statement, or at least like a we here. This is what we do. But it's, I don't know. I mean, we're back in last place. It's kind of been like a flip flop. It's like it's like the Cubs, Cardinals, Pirates, and Reds. They've all been kind of floating around, but still 1.5 games behind the wild card. We lost, like I said, we dropped 2 out of 3 to the Brewers and Pirates, but there was a stretch where we won 12 out of 15. Clutch victories. 1-run games, particularly against the Cubs. I think there was one against the Dodgers. But even like in the Dodgers series, it didn't feel like it was 1 run in all the game. It felt like it was 1 run in every game. But the question that I have is, were we fooled? Because the Reds, what they do. They like to get our hopes up and go on these winning streaks. And I'm not saying the definitive answer is yes or no. I'm just saying this road trip has really kind of opened the eyes, because it just feels like they're going back to definitely not like their 6-19 stretch. But it's not looking promising the last 2 series. But they come on home, but we'll see. But yeah, here's one thing that I really want to applaud the Reds for, or at least some players on the Reds. But Hunter Greene, Nick Lodolo, and Andrew Abbott, they're really returning to form, and they look like absolute studs. Pirates offense obviously is, outside of Brian Reynolds, it's really kind of stagnant, if you will. It's not bad or anything, but the bullpen, honestly has gotten better. Fernando Cruz and Alexis Diaz, they like to give heart attacks, but they've honestly been reliable for the most part. Lucas Sims, on the other hand, is not. He's going to give up home runs. Nick Martinez, outside of that 1 home run that he had, he gave it up to Reynolds, but he's been pretty solid in the bullpen as well. Brent Suter's also been solid. You really kind of root for anybody except for Lucas Sims to come out there. But Graham Ashcraft, he's having a horrible year. He started off honestly kind of looking like he was, kind of going to come with a statement and everything, but I don't know, he's been struggling. But the rest of the pitching staff is really rolling, so you like to see that from the Reds. So that's some good news. Spencer Steer, he struggled a little bit, but he's kind of picking back up. Obviously, he didn't have a hit. I don't think he had a hit in yesterday's game, but before that, he had a 2-game stretch where there was 2+ hits in a game. So, Elly's also having some issues on defense. But he went 3 for 4 against Paul Skeens, and there's just me. I believe in Elly. I don't really understand why you don't see the hype. This dude is definitely has some things to clean up, and he's doing a great job. He's already taken such a big leap into his second year in terms of plate discipline, and the defense is only going to get better. I before the season I said Josh Harrison. I don't remember we signed him to that minor league deal. I would have called him up just to kind of teach the younger guys how to play defense, or the best way to play defense, because Harrison's a Gold Glove winner and all that. He's a remarkable third baseman. He can play pretty much any position in the infield. So he's a Gold Glove winner just like Brandon Phillips. And, I think that, I will say Will Benson, bro, this dude strikes out so much, I think over 40%, or 1 or 2 under, or give or take a few. But he is so, I don't like him, and I want him off the team. Honestly, I'm done with him. I know a lot of people still hold on to that last year's stretch where he hit the walk-off against the Dodgers. He had a stretch in the series against the Braves where he hit some home run. I don't know. I just don't see him why he has a roster spot at this point. I just think you gotta either send him down or just get him off the team completely. But Tyler Stephenson also, he looked like he was finding a groove, but he's also struggling. Luke Maile, I will say he's gotten a little bit better. I will say Luke Maile, but I want to talk about the upcoming series. So against the Red Sox, 1975. Oh, before I do that though, I do want to say this: Luke Maile and Nick Martini had some good hits. I will say that. I'm not a big fan of Martini. You guys know that, outside of opening day. But he did do a little bit. He did do a lot better. I'll say that. And Luke Maile increased his plate discipline as well. But talking about this upcoming series against the Red Sox, obviously it starts tomorrow. It's a 3-game series, weekend series, and it's a rematch of the 1975 World Series. I'll have a little short out for you when that comes out, but it just it's a good opportunity to kind of turn it around. If you want to turn it around, now is the time. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I just want to kind of give an update. Like, where do the Cincinnati Reds stand right now? They're not looking too hot, but I think there's a lot of baseball left. Everybody knows that. It's still not even July yet. So we're still like 2 weeks out until July, and then still got like a couple more weeks, and that's halfway. So a lot of baseball left to play, but let's pick it up. Let's go Reds, and let's get a series dub against the Red Sox, who are a really good team, by the way. The record may not show, but they're a very good team, and it's a powerful team. So let's get it done, man. All right, you guys take care. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. You guys are the best. Hit the left for a playlist, hit the right for a video recommended for you. And please subscribe and like the video, of course. Appreciate you guys. I'm out.